Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we discuss books, literature, and writing. My name is Ryan, and I'm an aspiring author currently working on my debut novel. I'm not sure when it will be finished, but I hope you'll keep an eye out for it and grab a copy when it comes out. Today, we're diving into the top 15 classic novels that have been adapted into iconic films. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell for more videos. So, what is the importance of classic novels and their adaptations into iconic films? Classic novels hold a special place in literature, offering timeless themes, complex characters, and profound insights into the human experience. They have shaped literary traditions, influenced countless writers, and provided readers with rich, immersive worlds. However, the reach of these stories extends far beyond the pages of a book. When classic novels are adapted into films, they gain a new dimension, becoming accessible to a broader audience and adding a visual and auditory layer to the narrative experience. Classic novels often explore universal themes such as love, justice, identity, and morality. These themes resonate across generations, making the stories relevant and thought-provoking even today. The characters in classic novels are often deeply developed, with intricate backstories and personalities that evolve throughout the story. These characters allow readers to explore different facets of human nature. Many classic novels provide a window into the past, offering insights into the social, political, and cultural contexts of the times in which they were written. The quality of writing in classic novels is often exemplary, with rich language, innovative narrative techniques, and masterful storytelling. Film adaptations bring these classic stories to a wider audience, including those who might not typically read the books. This helps preserve and promote literary heritage. Films add a visual and auditory dimension to the story, enhancing the emotional impact and bringing the settings, characters, and events to life in a new way. Adaptations can modernize the context or setting of a classic novel, making the story more relatable to contemporary audiences while preserving its core themes and messages. Each adaptation brings a fresh perspective, offering new interpretations and insights into the original text. This can spark renewed interest and discussion around the novel. By exploring both the classic novels and their film adaptations, we gain a deeper appreciation for these stories and their enduring impact on literature and cinema. Whether you're a book lover, a film enthusiast, or both, these adaptations provide a unique way to experience some of the greatest stories ever told. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of classic literature and cinema with our list of the top 15 classic novels that have been adapted into iconic films. These stories have captivated readers and viewers alike for generations. Let's get started. Number 1. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice was published in 1813. It is a romantic novel that delves into issues of manners, marriage, and morality in the British gentry of the early 19th century. The story follows Elizabeth Bennet as she navigates issues of upbringing, independence, morality, education, and marriage in the aristocratic society of the Regency era. Elizabeth's complex relationship with the aloof Mr. Darcy forms the crux of the narrative. Austen's witty prose, keen social observations, and timeless romance make it a must-read. The novel's critique of social structures and exploration of personal growth remain relevant. The 2005 adaptation, directed by Joe Wright, captures the essence of the novel with stunning visuals, excellent performances, particularly by Keira Knightley and Matthew Macfadyen, and a faithful retelling that brings Austen's characters to life. Number 2. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Harper Lee's 1960 novel is a profound exploration of racial injustice and moral growth in the Deep South. The story is narrated by Scout Finch, a young girl whose father, Atticus Finch, is an attorney defending a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman. The novel deals with serious issues like racial inequality and rape while maintaining a warm and humorous tone. It's a compelling, thought-provoking work that addresses crucial social issues and captures the innocence of childhood against a backdrop of moral and ethical complexity. The 1962 film, starring Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch, is a faithful adaptation that brings the novel's powerful themes and characters to the screen. Peck's performance is iconic and won him an Academy Award. Number 3. 1984 by George Orwell. Published in 1949, Orwell's dystopian novel offers a chilling depiction of a totalitarian society under the omnipresent surveillance of Big Brother. The protagonist, Winston Smith, works for the party rewriting history. His growing disillusionment leads to a clandestine romance and ultimately rebellion against the oppressive regime. Orwell's insights into power, control, and propaganda are more relevant than ever in today's digital age. The novel's exploration of freedom, truth, and individualism is profound and thought-provoking. The 1984 adaptation, directed by Michael Radford, captures the bleakness and paranoia of Orwell's world. John Hurt's portrayal of Winston Smith is compelling, and the film's visual style effectively conveys the novel's oppressive atmosphere. Number 4. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This 1925 novel is a critical look at the American dream, set in the Jazz Age. It explores themes of decadence, idealism, and excess. The story is narrated by Nick Carraway and centers around his mysterious neighbor, J. Gatsby, whose obsession with the beautiful Daisy Buchanan leads to tragedy. Fitzgerald's lyrical prose and sharp social commentary make it a timeless classic. The novel's exploration of the American dream and the illusion of love remains deeply resonant. Baz Luhrmann's 2013 adaptation brings the novel's opulence and tragedy to life with vibrant visuals, a modern soundtrack, and strong performances by Leonardo DiCaprio and Carey Mulligan. Number 5. The Godfather by Mario Puzo. Published in 1969, this crime novel provides an in-depth look at the powerful Italian-American mafia family headed by Vito Corleone. The story spans a decade, detailing the transformation of Michael Corleone from reluctant outsider to ruthless mafia boss. Puzo's intricate plotting and detailed portrayal of the mafia's inner workings make it a gripping read. It offers a deep dive into themes of power, family, and loyalty. Francis Ford Coppola's 1972 adaptation is a cinematic masterpiece, lauded for its direction, screenplay, and performances by Marlon Brando and Al Pacino. It captures the essence of the novel while adding a new layer of visual storytelling. Number 6. Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. This 1936 novel is a sweeping tale of the American South during the Civil War and Reconstruction era. The story follows Scarlett O'Hara, a strong-willed daughter of a plantation owner, as she navigates love, loss, and survival through the turbulent historical period. Its epic scope and richly drawn characters provide a detailed picture of a transformative period in American history. Scarlett's resilience and complexity make her a compelling heroine. The 1939 film adaptation is a classic of American cinema, known for its grand scale, historical accuracy, and iconic performances by Vivien Leigh and Clark Gable. Number 7. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey. Published in 1962, Kesey's novel offers a critical look at institutional systems and the human spirit. The story is set in a mental institution and narrated by Chief Bromden, focusing on the battle of wills between Randall McMurphy, a rebellious inmate, and Nurse Ratched, the oppressive head nurse. It's a powerful critique of conformity and authority, with memorable characters and a poignant narrative. The 1975 adaptation, directed by Milos Forman, starring Jack Nicholson, is celebrated for its powerful performances and faithful representation of the novel's themes. Number 8. The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Published in 3 volumes between 1954 and 1955, this epic fantasy novel is one of the most influential works in the genre. The story follows the quest to destroy the One Ring, a powerful artifact sought by the Dark Lord Sauron. The journey of Hobbit Frodo Baggins and his companions forms the core of the narrative. Tolkien's world-building, intricate plot, and deep themes of friendship, courage, and the struggle between good and evil make it a cornerstone of fantasy literature. Peter Jackson's film trilogy, 2001 to 2003, brings Tolkien's world to life with stunning visual effects, faithful adaptations of the story, and memorable performances. The films have won numerous awards and are beloved by fans. Number 9. Dracula by Bram Stoker. This 1897 novel is a cornerstone of Gothic horror literature, introducing the iconic character of Count Dracula. The story is told through a series of diary entries, letters, and newspaper articles, chronicling Dracula's attempt to move from Transylvania to England and the battle to stop him. Its epistolary format, atmospheric setting, and enduring influence on vampire lore make it a must-read for horror enthusiasts. The 1992 adaptation by Francis Ford Coppola captures the novel's gothic atmosphere and adds a romantic dimension, with strong performances by Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, and Anthony Hopkins. Number 10. The Shining by Stephen King. Published in 1977, this horror novel explores the supernatural and the psychological unraveling of its characters. The story follows Jack Torrance, an aspiring writer and recovering alcoholic, who takes a job as the winter caretaker of the isolated Overlook Hotel, where his son Danny's psychic abilities bring them face-to-face with the hotel's dark secrets. King's masterful storytelling, character development, and ability to create suspense make it a standout in the horror genre. Stanley Kubrick's 1980 adaptation is a classic of horror cinema, known for its chilling atmosphere, iconic scenes, and Jack Nicholson's unforgettable performance. Number 11. Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. Published in 1996, this novel is a dark, satirical exploration of consumerism and identity. The unnamed narrator forms an underground fight club with the enigmatic Tyler Durden as a form of male bonding and rebellion against societal norms, leading to increasingly anarchic and violent acts. Palahniuk's provocative themes, sharp writing, and twist ending make it a compelling read that challenges readers to think critically about modern society. David Fincher's 1999 adaptation has become a cult classic, praised for its stylish direction, strong performances by Edward Norton and Brad Pitt, and its faithful yet inventive take on the novel's themes. Number 12. The Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris. Published in 1988, this psychological horror novel is the second in the series featuring the infamous Dr. Hannibal Lecter. FBI trainee Clarice Starling seeks the help of incarcerated cannibalistic serial killer Dr. Hannibal Lecter to catch another serial killer, Buffalo Bill. Harris's gripping narrative, complex characters, and chilling atmosphere make it a standout in the thriller genre. The intricate psychological interplay between Clarice and Lecter is particularly compelling. The 1991 film adaptation, directed by Jonathan Demme, won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster deliver unforgettable performances, and the film's suspenseful and horrifying elements are expertly handled. Number 30, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Published in 1861, this coming-of-age novel explores themes of social class, ambition, and personal growth. The story follows Pip, an orphan who dreams of becoming a gentleman. His life changes dramatically when he receives a fortune from an unknown benefactor, leading him through a series of life-altering events. Dickens's rich characterizations, vivid descriptions, and intricate plotting make this a timeless classic. The novel's exploration of human virtues and flaws is deeply engaging. The 1946 adaptation directed by David Lean is considered one of the best cinematic versions of Dickens's work. Its striking visuals and faithful adaptation of the novel's themes and characters have made it a classic in its own right. Number 14. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Published in 1818, this novel is a cornerstone of Gothic fiction and early science fiction. The story follows Victor Frankenstein, a scientist who creates a sentient creature through unorthodox scientific experiments. The creature's subsequent rejection by society leads to tragedy. Shelley's exploration of themes such as creation, ambition, and the consequences of playing God are profound. The novel's rich language and deep philosophical questions make it a compelling read. The 1931 adaptation, directed by James Whale, starring Boris Karloff as the monster, is iconic in horror cinema. Its lasting influence on the portrayal of Frankenstein's creature and its atmospheric presentation of the story are noteworthy. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Published in 1844, this adventure novel is a tale of justice, vengeance, and forgiveness. The story follows Edmond Dantes, a young sailor who is wrongfully imprisoned. He escapes from the Chateau d'If and with the help of a hidden treasure, seeks revenge on those who betrayed him. Dumas's intricate plotting, memorable characters, and themes of justice and retribution make it a gripping and satisfying read. The novel's exploration of human nature and morality is profound. The 2002 adaptation, directed by Kevin Reynolds, captures the essence of Dumas's tale with thrilling action sequences, strong performances by Jim Caviezel and Guy Pearce, and a faithful yet accessible retelling of the classic story. And there you have it, our top 15 classic novels adapted into iconic films. These stories are truly timeless and offer something special, whether you're reading the book or watching the film. Let me know in the comments which adaptations are your favorites, or if there are any you think should have made the list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more literary and cinematic content. Thanks for watching.